Welcome to Pathways to Wellness. I'm your host, Jude, and today we have Tony, the urban Epicurean, helping us create a meal for those of our viewers who have suffered from a stroke. Welcome, Tony.
Hi, Jude. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming. Did you know that nearly 700,000 Americans suffer from a stroke each year? And a lot of people think, it can't happen to me, it only happens to older people. But the truth is, it can happen to anybody. A quarter of all strokes that happen actually happen to people under the age of 65. One of the key things when you're recovering from a stroke is how you treat your body and what you eat. Making sure that you have a well-balanced diet filled with vegetables, fruits, that will help you recover from your stroke is going to be the key to success of your recovery. What do you have for us today?
Well, today, Jude, we have a really great grilled chicken salad. And I know you might be thinking, sitting there watching this at home, ooh, wow, exciting, a grilled chicken salad. But we're going to spruce it up a little bit. We have some really great colors in here, and colors are really essential when you're recovering from a stroke. So you want lots of reds, orange, yellows, and greens. So just remember that rainbow acronym, just the Roy G part.
So I don't know if people know this, but different colors of vegetables and fruits have different types of vitamins and minerals. So reds have lycopene, for example, and lycopene is a very powerful antioxidant that helps with cell recovery. So after a stroke, cells get damaged, you have tissue damage, and an antioxidant will help your body recover and regenerate those cells. What else do you have?
Well, as you mentioned, we have our red here. We have our cherry tomatoes. You can also feel free to use yellow tomatoes if they're available at the store. And staying with red, we also have some red peppers as well, which, you know, two great tasting things.
Right.
For our vinaigrette, we have some oranges to go in there, and also some lemons, which are really nice because when you mix in some citrus acid into a salad or any type of dish, the acidity really helps to bring out the flavor in lieu of maybe using salt if you're trying to keep your sodium levels down.
What else do we have?
We'll go to our greens, and we have some delicious looking baby spinach.
The important part of spinach is the iron content, the potassium, and the magnesium. And all these minerals are also going to help you recover and build your immune system when you're recovering from a stroke. What else do you have?
Well, we stay on the greens. We also have some beautiful cucumbers here.
You know how much I love cucumbers. They're low-calorie, high-volume foods that will fill you up without adding the additional calories. What else is over here?
Let's see, we also have some shallots for our vinaigrette, where we'll probably get to the end of our rainbow to the Roy G. Biv, so a little bit of violet-purple color going in there, and it's just going to add some extra flavor when we mix it with our citruses, the lemons, and the oranges.
Awesome. And then what's that?
And this is our lean protein, just to add a little extra substance to the salad, and it's a grilled piece of chicken. You can either do it on your indoor grill, on a grill pan, maybe out in the backyard, depending on the season. However you choose, season it with a little bit of pepper. Again, we're looking to avoid our salt here and keep the sodium levels down. And if you're a vegetarian and you're saying, oh, okay, this salad sounds great, but it doesn't really sound like a full meal, you can also put this in a wrap, maybe some sort of flaxseed, and it'll also give you a little extra nutritional value at the same time.
Right, and chicken is actually a great source of protein, and that's really going to be the key, is having your fruits, vegetables, and having a source of protein, because protein is what's going to help you regenerate your muscles. If you're a vegetarian, you said flaxseed's great. The other thing that some of my clients use are beans that are a great source of protein.
So the first thing we're going to do is going to get our base for our vinaigrette. And what we want to do is we want to use about 2 tablespoons of fresh orange juice. I'm not going to measure this out. If you at home, if you are measuring it out, that's fine. But it's usually about half of an orange should give you enough. So give that a nice slice here. Now we're using navel oranges today, so there's no seeds. But if you didn't want to use a strainer or a juicer or anything like that, you could just hold your hand like that and give.
Make sure you wash your hands beforehand.
Oh, absolutely. Wash your hands at home, because if you're recovering and you're trying to be healthy, the last thing you want to do is foil yourself with some dirty hands. So there we go.
Smells so good.
Fresh oranges are the way to go. And
fresh orange juice is the way to go too.
It really is. And then we're going to use our lemon. And here's a little trick at home. Again, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice as well. And that usually is a whole lemon. You want to just take it and roll it on a surface, Because what's that going to do? That's going to loosen it up. Sometimes you might cut a lemon and try and squeeze it and not get a lot of life out of it. This will help maximize every little last bit of juice. So this does have seeds in it, so we'll be able to actually put that lesson I just taught you to practice here.
Smells good.
Give that a good squeeze and see, we catch our seeds here. Okay, so now we have our lemon and orange juice all freshly squeezed and mixed in our bowl.
Awesome.
I went ahead and chopped up some shallots. We'll just take some in there, maybe a tablespoon, teaspoon, depending on your preference of shallots. If you want a little bit stronger, then go with 2 tablespoons. It's up to you.
See, if I don't have a date, I'll use 3 tablespoons.
There you go. That's the way to go. I see, my wife, we always have these kind of things where we both like the same food, so we're
you're
okay.
good. You're
Every
good.
night is date night. And we're just going to whisk that a little bit, just trying to get everything together. Let that acid sit in on those shallots a second, just a quick marinating. And now, say you went to work and you're coming home now, and you have everything already chopped up and ready to go. So you just take some of your spinach, and if you're going to be serving it as a meal, I would say probably about 2 cups. And toss that in there.
That's great.
We have our cucumbers.
Those are my favorites.
And I would say 1 whole cucumber. I mean, why not? Jude loves them. You should too. There we go. And we have a 1/4 cup of cherry tomatoes that we're going to throw in there. I should say grape tomatoes, as that's what we're using today. And these are beautiful, nice and red. Really get that color and the health kick out of it. We have our orange and red peppers as well. So I was going to go with red and green peppers, but since my cherry tomatoes were red, I decided why not go with a nice, beautiful yellow pepper.
I like it.
A little more color, and that's what we want here, especially if you're having a guest over and they're just saying, uh-oh, grilled chicken salad. Again, once we see the final product.
Would I be cheesy if I said taste the rainbow?
You would not be cheesy at all, taste the rainbow. That's what we're doing here, and it's healthier than eating a bag of Skittles, so we're doing all right with that.
That's so true.
And we got our
True,
carrots
so
in
true.
here now. And then what we're going to do is we're going to just toss this all up, get that nice and coated with our shallots and our lemon and our orange juice. I'm getting hungry. I don't know about you.
I am.
So we got this all mixed up. Then just as we have here, we're going to throw it on a plate. We're going to put our pieces of grilled chicken on top. And there we have it, a grilled chicken salad. We'll call this the Roy G chicken salad.
The Roy G chicken salad. I love it. The thing is that this is also a great meal for anybody. I mean, anyone trying to lose weight, anyone with diabetes who've been recovering from a heart attack, because it's low calorie, it's got a lot of vitamins and nutrients. It also is a great source of protein. It's overall just an amazing dish. So thank you very much for showing us how to make that. Recovering from a stroke will take some time and patience. Have faith in yourself and in your body. And remember that you have control over how your recovery happens. Eating healthy, exercising, and taking care of yourself will be the key to recovery. Thank you for joining me today with Pathways to Wellness. I'm your host, Jude. Remember, go well, go strong.